I advise and firmly caution the Indian military leadership that there is no space for war in a nuclearized environment. Settle the core issues with Pakistan as per the international norms on the basis of equality and mutual respect. We will never be intimidated nor coerced by your rhetoric and shall respond decisively beyond proportions to even a minor provocation without any qualms. The onus of ensuing escalation, one that may ultimately bear catastrophic consequences for the entire region and beyond, will squarely lie with India. Dear cadets, ladies and gentlemen, the world is witnessing increased fragility and volatility with a discernible shift towards violence as an instrument for attaining political objectives. Amidst the chaos, Pakistan has successfully emerged as a net regional stabilizer in our region. Our relations with key global and regional powers, particularly Muslim countries, have further strengthened. Pakistan has persistently proven to be a key contributor towards peace and stability in the region and beyond. Our armed forces contribute immensely to United Nations peacekeeping missions across the globe. The recent strategic mutual defense agreement with Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is a reinforcement and formalization of Pakistan-Saudi brotherhood and a step towards ensuring peace and stability in the Middle East and South Asia. For people and armed forces of Pakistan, it's a moment of unique pride to reaffirm our faithful commitment to defense of Harman Sharifan as eternalized by the sublime words of Allama Iqbal, एक हो मुस्लिम हरम की पासबानी के लिए नील के साहिल से लेकर ताबखा के काशगर. Pakistan has also made humble contributions towards peaceful steering of the negotiations with Iran. Our relations with all other Muslim countries are thriving at an exponential pace. Most significantly, we stand proud of our historic and all-weather strategic cooperative partnership with People's Republic of China. Re-energization of strong and growing relations with the United States of America is an encouraging and welcome development. President Trump's personal efforts and strategic leadership to bring peace to multiple conflict-prone areas of the world are really praiseworthy. We will further nurture these relations with key global and regional players for the interest of peace, security, and development. Ladies and gentlemen, having failed in its belligerence against Pakistan in Operation Marka-e-Haq, India continues with state-sponsored terrorism as a preferred policy. Our adversaries' use of Fitna al-Hind and Fitna al-Khawarij as hired guns exposes its cowering, hypocritical and heinous face to the world. Equally disconcerting is the use of Afghan soil for terrorism in Pakistan. We urge the people of Afghanistan to choose mutual security over perpetual violence and progress over hardline obscurantism. Taliban regime must rein in the proxies who have sanctuaries in Afghanistan and are using Afghan soil to perpetrate heinous attacks inside Pakistan. The law enforcement agencies and the armed forces, with the support of the brave people of Pakistan, particularly of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan, will surely defeat this menace as well. Be rest assured that like our victory in the conventional domain, every state proxy of our neighbor will be razed to dust, inshallah. Like we stood firm against a much larger adversary, we shall persevere and never bow before a handful of misguided terrorists having perverted interpretation of Islam. Rest assured that Pakistan is a peace-loving nation and shall ensure peace within and peace without. India's state-sponsored terrorism, oppression and widespread atrocities in illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir should also come to an end. For how long will the people of Kashmir continue to suffer repression and remain deprived of their right of self-determination? Pakistan remains steadfast in its principled stance on Kashmir and will continue to extend political, diplomatic and moral support to the legitimate Kashmiri freedom struggle till the resolution of this internationally recognized dispute in accordance with the United Nations Security Council resolutions and the aspirations of the people of Kashmir. Ladies and gentlemen, world has finally taken a note of Israel's blatant aggression, genocide and forced displacement waged upon Palestinians, which has led to the martyrdom of thousands of innocent civilians, including women, children and elderly. Pakistan's consistent efforts in the diplomatic domain have played a significant role in invoking the recent peace initiative in Gaza. We hope it leads to enduring peace and stability in the region. Pakistan expects the ceasefire to continue, followed by a smooth flow of humanitarian relief and reconstruction of Gaza for its people to be able to live peacefully in their homeland. For a just resolution of the dispute, Pakistan stands by its principled stance on the indispensability of the two-state solution and the need for an independent, sovereign and viable state of Palestine based on pre-1967 war borders with Al-Quds Sharif as its capital. Palestine's pain and Kashmiri's subjugation remain festering wounds on the conscience of humanity. Ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan's story is one of resilience, born of struggle, sustained faith and sanctioned by its people. Pakistan has never been defined by the challenges we face, but by the courage and resolve with which we face them. Despite challenges, it has gradually but surely started to regain its rightful place in the Committee of Nations as a responsible state with immense significance and potential. Through relentless efforts of the government, we are now witnessing relative stability with positive economic indicators attracting investments in multiple domains from across the world. The treasures hidden beneath our land for decades have started to surface as a silver lining for our bright future. Our vibrant youth filled with talent is making marvels in multitude of domains. The armed forces of Pakistan acclaim highest respect from nations across the world. The overall geostrategic significance of Pakistan, beauty and splendor of its exotic landscape, and hospitality of its people, coupled with diplomatic, economic, and military success and wherewithal, Pakistan is destined to rise, inshallah. But remember that our journey is not finished. The enemy remains restless, but so does our resolve. We men in uniform shall always remain ready and arrayed to support the progress and prosperity of the people and the state of Pakistan and defend the ideological and physical frontiers of this great country as ordained by Allah Almighty. إن الله يحب الذين يقاتلون في سبيله صفا كأنهم بنيان مرصوص.